We know about Buki that he likes to go to the later rounds. He has this diesel engine, so he really gets going in the 3rd round. So he likes the 5th round fights, the 5-round fights. So tonight it's no title fight, which is unfortunate for him, but I still see him win somehow.
Okay, we got also Vlasto Čepa as a co-main event, the crazy guy, maybe the craziest guy what we got in Octagon, against another Vlasto Čepo from Germany, name Mr. Schwind. So who you got in this fight?
It's the best bit of matchmaking we've ever made. I've lost sleep thinking about this fight. They've had 27 professional fights between them. They've only been to a decision once. Čepo is perhaps the most dangerous finisher when he smells blood, but Schwind is one of the hardest guys to finish in the promotion.
And last but not least, King of Bratislava, Pirát Krištofič. He won his title here in Octagon Challenge. He won his title as a King of Bratislava here against Pukač. But today, Jamie Cordero, it's a really tough cookie to eat.
For sure, Cordero was super good in his last fights. He was winning by knockouts, he was winning by submissions, and it's going to be tough for Krištofič tonight.
So we got plenty of fun for you. Also 2 ladies fight, and we will almost start with them. So we don't need to talk about it now because it will come very soon. So let's get it. We got Octagon 77 for you, and we can kick it right now.
Good job. So here we go, we are live from Bratislava, and beside me is none other than welterweight champion Jon Serdu. Welcome to the commentary position, my friend.
Hello, my friend. Happy to be here, happy to be here.
Champ status, Mike status, these are the types of fights, you know, I get excited about, but you as a fighter, you as a champion, when you see people chasing the dreams, it must be so exciting for you.
Yeah, for me it's so exciting. I was thinking to start something, you know, and you text me already when is the timing. So thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you to the Octagon to give me the opportunity to commentate it. So I hope that it will be on fire. I hope that it will be okay, and I hope that all the TV fans of Octagon will appreciate it and that I'm here.
Listen, I'm excited to be here with you, and these are the rules of the Octagon cage. You know them by now, and we can test it over 3 5-minute rounds. All fights will be 3 5-minute rounds tonight here at Octagon 77. We'll contest them inside the Octagon cage. The deciding factors the judges will be looking at will be the effective striking or grappling, decisive and effective strikes and techniques. Damage, of course, is paramount. Aggression will then be moved on to, and control will only be considered if both fighters have exactly the same effect in striking and grappling scores, which is very rare, and I don't see that happening tonight on the card. Action-packed like this. Of course, the rules have finally moved on in 2025, and all elbow strikes are allowed. 12 to 6 elbows. The downward elbows are legal within the cage, and of course, the rules for a grounded fighter, they have changed as well. You'll only be considered grounded if their knees, elbows, or whole body sitting or lying down are touching the ground. Outside of that, you can kick him or knee him in the head, Jon Serdu. I think you like to do. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So those are the rules of the cage tonight. You will be sitting back enjoying the fights. We have 11 for you. Let's take a look at the preliminary bouts now. We'll break it down. We'll kick off with our YouTube-free prelim, a light heavyweight bout. We'll see Jurek Montagnac versus Duchmal from Poland. France versus Poland, our opening fight. Then we have the ladies in underground rules. Muay Thai in small gloves inside the cage. Hoklikova will take on Flores from Spain. Then we have Reshavi versus Depape. Depape making return just 2 weeks away from that Frankfurt fight against Hendon, back in action. Then we have the sweetheart of called Smolkova, the sweetheart of Slovakia, looking to extend her win streak, taking on Araujo. And then, of course, at the top of the card there, we have got Novak versus... What have we got? Cigani versus Dershka. There, that's what you're here for, Serdu. There you go. But first of all, we will kick off in the light heavyweight division. These two guys looking to get back in the win column. Lots to prove here. Jurek Montagnac with a bit between his teeth, looking to take on the Polish wrecking machine that is Mateusz Duchmal. This up next. This, our first fight of the night here at Octagon 77.
A tense battle between the French hammer and the Polish sniper. Yorick Montagnac holds a world title in Chinese boxing. He demonstrated his dreaded explosiveness when he made short work of the highly dangerous Didi Skvor. After scoring a sensational knockout in just 38 seconds, he immediately commanded huge respect from other fighters in the division.
Dropped him there, that's it!
Now the relentless Montagnac wants to get back to winning ways and to go for a top spot in the rankings. But first, the light heavyweight number 9 must clear a formidable opponent from his path. Mateusz Duchmal has plenty of experience in other disciplines. He earned a title in the prestigious WBC organization in stand-up fighting. He is a multiple world champion in Muay Thai and K1. The Polish demolition expert has been honing his skills in the UK for several years, where he transformed into a true MMA fighter. He's brought his precision and devastating punches into the cage as well. All 3 of his wins were scored before the limit. Now he's ready to prove he can be a ruthless finisher in front of OKTAGON fans for the first time. Which of these Iron Men will be the first to fall in this thrilling battle?
So welcome once again to the Tifos Arena here for OKTAGON 77. Kicking us off is a light heavyweight fight and making his way to the cage now, Mateusz Duchmal. You look at him now, second venture towards the OKTAGON cage. His first one, he's upset with the fight against Strelček. Got caught by the heel hook early, and that was one of the things him and his coach, Liam Can, have been working on throughout that camp. This is his chance, he believes, to prove himself. And when you look at his accolades, I mean, you've sparred, you've trained with this guy. He comes from kickboxing, Muay Thai, 5-time Muay Thai world champion, K1 world champion, first Polish fighter to get the WBC heavyweight world championship. His striking accolades, not many can match him in Europe, right? Now he's just trying to put it together in the realms of mixed martial arts, Jon.
Of course, it's an impressive palmarès, an impressive career in Muay Thai, but now we have to see him in MMA. I had the opportunity to fight with him, not to fight in gym, you know, to spar with him, and he's a real great fighter, he's a real stand-up fighter, so I can't wait to see him in the cage and to see what he will put on the line, because he's after the lose, how do you say? So we will see what happens tonight.
When you're looking at somebody that's coming from being at the top of the pile in one discipline and then going to MMA, it's like you have to drop right to the bottom again. It shows you a lot about what his mentality is, you know, that he really wants this, because he could stay there being world champion, being number 5, number 6 in the world in that realm, but he wants to prove himself in MMA, and that tells me a lot about him.
You know, a lot of people, a lot of fighters who are on the top on other sports than MMA, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and all others. Now MMA is at the peak of popularity in Europe, and not only. So all the champions want to come here and say that I'm the best one. But MMA, it's MMA. So when you are step here in the cage, it's not ring, it's not something else. So you have to start from the bottom and go straight away to the top.
There you go, and he is looking to do that. He will have to overcome this man mountain now in Yorick Montagnac. Montagnac, you look at his record as well, 6-3 as a professional. Only 1 win by finish. That was a huge knockout against Didi Skvor, a former Glory kickboxer, a well-known celebrity in the world of the Czech Republic and OKTAGON. But he's coming off the back of what was one of the most public losses we've seen in the sport.
Oh, yeah.
The crazy fight against Frederick Vosgrone. Vosgrone went to, you know, there's 2 sides to this story. He's flown into the stratosphere as far as celebrity status.
Vosgrone is the best example of combat sport of MMA, that from nothing to the king, you need only one spot, brother. Only one spot, because only one night, only something, only one night's win, and you can be king of this sport. So this was Vosgrone. So now we are looking to Montagnac, how he will come after this lose. So I'm so excited for that.
And as far as, I mean, we're guessing, we're speculating, but mentally that must have been hard, like waking up every day, every week with that being posted around the internet. It went viral, the images. How do you shake that off? And is the best way to shake it off to get back inside the same cage and to go put a beating on another human being, to remind people who you are?
You know, this one can be in 2 ways, because if you are kind of little weak mentalities, can go with you to the bottom, you know, and push you to the bottom. But if you are very strong mentality, can be, you know, a step forward, can be a good lesson, and can be maybe a title run for him, you know. So this can be or to the bottom or to the top. So we will see.
Well, we will see. That question will be answered imminently as he steps inside the cage. Two giant human beings at light heavyweight, both weighed in just on the limit of the 93.5 kilos. And both looking to make a point here as we are set to open up this card in Bratislava. That's the arena. This is the tail of the tape. 2 years the younger is Jorik Montagnac. He will give up some height and reach to Mateusz Duchmal. 4-2 is Duchmal's record, 6-3. But look at those odds. Look at them odds. 1.15, 4.82 in favor of Montagnac. Crazy odds indeed. And we are set for a crazy fight. Let's get this one underway. Let's hand it now to Ondrej Novotný.
Tak ještě jednou krásný, dobrý večer Bratislavo, toto je turnaj OKTAGON 77 a jsme moc rádi, že jste si ho společně s námi přišli užít, dobře se bavte. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Bratislava, Typos Arena, OKTAGON 77, and this is the first fight of this event. Let me introduce you both fighters, 93 kilos light heavyweight, 3 5-minute rounds, and we will start in the blue corner. He's 33 years old, stands 195 centimeter tall, weight in 93.3, represents IMA Leeds. Coaches his corner is Liam Ken. He has a professional record of 6 fights, 4 wins, 4 KOs and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Poland, Mateusz Boom Duchmal. Across the cage in the red corner, 31 years old, 188 centimeter tall, weighing in 93.3, represents Team Smart Fight. Coaches in his corner are Nicolas Ott, David Vincent and François Maubert. He has a professional record of 9 fights, 6 wins, 1 KO and 3 losses. Representing Neroda Cup team Hot Peppers Club Prague and fighting out of France. Number 9 light heavyweight OKTAGON rankings, Jorik Publius Montagnac.
Gentlemen, you know the rules. It's always my command. I go what time you want. Touch calls. Back to your corners. Good luck.
Set and ready. We are scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds should we need them. My name's Brian Lacey, alongside me, Jan Serdu, calling the action here at OKTAGON 77. Duchmal, white shorts, blue corner. Montagnac, black shorts, red corner. You gotta love a Bratislavan crowd. They're all ready for this, aren't they?
Special atmosphere every time. I was with Ronnie when he fight here in Bratislava, so it was crazy. So let's start with first fight of the evening in Bratislava.
Yeah, both coming from a striking background. You got Duchmal with that
good counter for Montagnac.
So light on his feet for a light heavyweight. He moves really well, Montagnac.
Yes, I agree with you. He's so fast, so light. Look at him. He feels the distance.
And you look at the wins he's got. He's got wins over Pavel Langer. He's got wins over Didi Skvor. No jokes in these divisions.
You have a wins with the big names in OKTAGON, so.
Yeah. And this will be a nice fight for these.
Wow, nice counter. Southpaw.
Oof, firing that low leg kick hard and heavy to start with.
What a check.
Oh, wow, wow.
Let's see what will happen now, because last fight of Duchmal, it was on the ground floor, so it's not so good for him. So, but in the same time, he have a purple belt on BJJ, so.
And he trains with Liam Can, you'll see him over there. I believe he's also done some work over at Subzone in the UK. And I know he was doing sparring at Scott Ascom's new gym, the Forge over there in the north of England.
Left hand on the inside.
And that's what you've got to do, right, Jan? These are uncomfortable, awful positions during training, but you've got to go through hell, so the fight's easier, as they say.
The fight is only party. All camp, all weight cutting. That is the most harder part of this sport. But fight is, I think, so for every fighter is just a party. You know, every fighter enjoy the fight in the cage. So
I think you more than most, to be honest. I see the look in your eyes sometimes.
I love my job. You know?
You're very good at it. Champ sat next to me. When you're looking at this, right, so when you're breaking these down, obviously we know them as strikers. What are you looking at when you're watching tape against opponents like this? Their guard, their movement? How do you understand what they know? Or is Jorik really just feeling it right now?
You know, you you train all the time, so you try to feel and to start knowing the position and to start to knowing the opponent. So this time I think so Dushmal have to push the head, you know, have to put the knee inside and try to get up, because it's not a very good position for him. Look what a great elbow from Montagnac. So he can help with the cage. So.
And we talk about Duchmal going through the Maya, training with big names over in the UK. Montagnac was training with the UFC's Nasruddin Imayov, who just fought in Paris, and he was part of his camp there.
Now Nasruddin Imayov, it will be a challenger.
Has to be, right?
Yeah,
has to be.
A great performance he had last time.
2 minutes left in this first round.
Great control from Montagnac.
Back to his feet, though. The crowd appreciate that.
Montagnac looks very confident, he looks very heavy on this fight. I don't know why. I understand that it's 93 kilograms, but at the same time, Dushmal the same have a lot of weight, and he's a good striker, but I don't know, maybe weight cut it was not so good, you know, and Cam the same.
But Montagnac carries it so well as well. He looks huge in there now.
Maybe it's a extra motivation for him after last fight.
I think so. And this was the question we were answering. How will he come back? And for him to come back and implement, you know, this is a ground game after that loss.
Dushmal have a set of Kimura already, so let's see what happens. Yeah,
he's fine for that. What's the keys to getting it clear from inside the guard of Montagnac there? What does he need to do to get that arm up and around the back of Montagnac?
You know, he have to push more with his shoulder and try to escape their hands and push the hands up, but at the same time Montagnac have a great defense. I think so he keep the short, and it's legal for him because you can keep
hold your own,
hold your own short, own gloves, so you have a good defense and stay heavy on him.
Well, he might use this for a sweep though, but 30 seconds left. And outside of this Kimura, it's pretty much been one-way traffic for Yorick Montagnac.
Hope that Dushmal don't put all his power, all his strength in this Kimura, because after that he will have a very heavy hands, and the same as we can see in the start of the first round, he was a little slowly than Montagnac.
Yeah, squeezing to try and turn that round. We'll see if he gets to shake that lactic acid out. Yeah, as soon as he gets to his feet there, it wasn't shown on camera, but Dushmal shaking those arms out.
Yes. And Montagnac looks so relaxed. Look at him.
I know, pure athlete, right?
Yes. In my opinion, he knows all what he's doing, and he's on 100% in this fight.
But Dushmal, you look back at his record, particularly in MMA in his transition, he's had people who obviously want to take him down. They know the striking background, but every fight starts back, every round starts back on his feet, and he's managed to pull out 4 victories in MMA, all by way of knockout. So he's a consistent threat, and it's for Montagnac to stay switched on for this. But just talk us through a few bits of these highlights.
This catch, middle kick, and good counter for him, and going in a full mount. But in the same, with small gloves, you know, Dushmal needs only one punch, because he's a high-level Muay Thai artist, so he needs just one counter and one punch or one kick. So MMA, it's never say never, so we will see. Let's go.
Never, let's go indeed. Look at the tip spot odds now. 10-1 against Dushmal.
Yes.
And off we go. Round number 2. Dushmal, blue corner, Montagnac in the red. And if you're in the corner of Dushmal, what are you telling him? I mean, it looks like the game plan is maybe to take him down. How do you go?
He have to move a lot. He have to move more. He have to make a fakes more, because look at him. He kick without any preparing. He do nothing. He just stay in one place and he try through. Oh look, good counter for him. But in the same time, he have to move the head.
And that was a nice entry there from Montagnac. Fake with that overhand coming in. And And again.
Nice takedown, good takedown.
Now Duchmal's nearer the cage. What does that give you? What options does that give you when you're on the bottom for either getting up or turning this position around?
When you keep your opponent near of the cage, you have a more control because he can't stand up. You can push more with punches and you can make more damage. You do not give him more space to go up. So that is an opportunity for Montagnac to hold him there and to win the round.
Montagnac, from what I understand, has also changed gyms during this camp. You can see they've really looked at their opponent and what they need to do to win. The game plan can be so important, and you know it's great to prepare for it, but he's executing it as well inside there.
The game plan you can have a game plan, but if you go in the cage and you have an emotion, you have you're starting something wrong, or maybe you get some knockdown, and you can put that game plan on the line. It's different. Game plan from the home and game plan from the cage is different, so it's more important. There, when you are at the start of the career, as we can see with Duchmal, so if you go forward in career, if you go more with experience, you can put more. You can set the game plan and you can improve the game plan in the cage. But at start the career, you can't hear nothing. You go there just by instinct of the line.
That's right. That's funny. You saw that Duchmal was looking for the Kimura again. Let that go. Now trying to work his way back to his feet.
Montagnac keep the hands. Oh. Yes, it's Dagestani style.
Yeah, that wrist right.
Yeah, Khabib style. So that is a real hard to break and go up. Good control from Montagnac.
Strong start to the second round once again from Yorick Montagnac. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this one. And he looks so calm, right? We're right next to him here. He's right in front of the commentary position.
Because he feels that he is so strong. He's more stronger. He has the control, He stay there. He stay heavy on Duchmal just to keep there, to keep him there, and just to stay to win the time, to get tired Duchmal. So that is the point, You can't rush when you have the fight in the hands. You can put on the line and go away, So look, great control.
Solid control.
Duchmal, it's already tired. Look at him. When you have a 100 kilo on you and try all the time to get up.
And it's where he's positioning his weight, right? He's putting it right on the top of the back, so your hips can't get under the legs. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Good control.
And that clock just ticking away now.
And all the time, look at the wrist. Look at the hand. He controls all the time hand.
Yeah, that wrist is locked up now. He's let it go for the body lock.
Yes. Good work from Duchmal.
Yeah, he got back up. You can hear Liam Can in the corner. He'll have a sore throat in the morning. He's really trying to talk his fighter through this position. Oh, and again. There's such a strength difference, right, in this. It's obvious that...
It's only about strength here, When you try to do a suplex with someone, but 100 kilo, it's only about the strength.
Now, one thing Duchmal has done well is avoid big damage. He's not coming out with big cuts or, anything that might compromise the fight in any other way. And now he's only got 20 seconds of this round. Does he almost need to...
But look at his face. He's all the time looking, what the fuck, let's go, let's get up, Yeah, he's looking a little upset, I think so, because he can't stand up. 10 seconds.
When that frustration creeps in, when that's, you want to get up, but you just can't, or you can't find, the exit keeps getting shut. How do you cope with that? How do you, between rounds in that 1 minute, let that round go and not let them...
in my opinion, you just try to survive all round and go to the corner, try to change something in that 1 minute when you have, try to briefing and go ahead to second round, third round as we are now. So I think so now Dushmal have to put all on the line and go forward. He have to looking for he will looking for the finish now because he do not have any chance now. If we go on the points, he lose. So now it's all or nothing.
And listen, we have open scoring here at Octagon, so we will see, but it's very obvious to know where this will stand. And Liam Cam was just giving some advice in the corner there. No kicking, just the punches.
Yeah,
that's good advice, right?
Yeah, it's very good advice because with kicking, the Montagnac can grab the leg and make the takedown easier, you know, as we can see in first round.
Yeah, stern words from Liam Count as he leaves the cage there, trying to invigorate his fighter into this final 5 minutes of battle. Can he make it the difference here now?
Can he do the difference now?
Yeah. And he's got the tools right. Oh, no kicking him. What's the first thing he does? And again, it's easy for us to sit here and say that, but, you know, his lungs will be burning now. He's, you know, he knows where he stands.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, your corner would say no kicking, but you have the reflex, and you can see, when you see something, you can stop it, you know. Look, no kicking. And he all the time kicking the low kicks and the calf kick. But calf kicks are more safe for in MMA, because when you kick the calf kick, your opponent can only counter, he can't catch and take you down. So it's good kick. He start with a good pressure. He have a control of the cage.
Just feels like Montagnac's looking for a gap, and he's timed each of his takedowns or the entries to connection very well so far.
It's possible to waiting for some counter, you know, to get the takedown, or just to to make the counter.
And the crowd getting involved. Oh, head kick. And I just saw Liam Camp put his head in his hands.
What are we speaking about? Yes.
Now or never are the words. And that was great again from Montagnac. He was patient. He knew that it was coming. Dushmal has to do the work to change the momentum of this fight to get the win.
Of course, Montagnac have to just to keep the position, you know, to stay heavy, to make some ground and pound for the referee to can stand up. But the work is on the way on Montagnac, on Dushmal, sorry. So he have to push the head. What he do now? He put the knee to go up. But it's hard when you have a 120 kilo, I think, so 110 kilo minimum.
Yeah.
Because yesterday Montagnac have a 93, but now I think so he
easy 110.
He take 100%, you know, so easy 100. Because I have a guys who fight in 84 and they stay in 106. But when you fight in light heavyweight,
different monsters.
Yes.
And Montagnac, I mean, we look at his record: 6 wins, 1 by finish. That was the DD score, 38-second KO. All the others have come by decision. He is a nightmare at light heavyweight because, you know, those big bodies, the muscles need oxygen, and he's very good at being efficient through the fight and lasting the distance.
And he feel very good the control. Look, he just keeping him there, keeping the active. Just now, referee get up and starting. Look, for sure he will get a takedown in a few minutes. If he will do a good work, now he have to move. He have to move and wait. What I'm talking about.
That's the commentary.
Yes.
Welcome. Your first taste of it. Many a time I've said, oh, this can't happen, and then it does. There we go.
He have a control. He have a one leg control. So look, just keep it. He's doing great work. For that he win all the time on the points because he is not risking. You know, he keep it going. He's going safe all the time.
And again, the story before this fight, coming off the most public loss, and you can't imagine the pressure of making that walk again. The comments he must have got, you know, what he was tagged, it must be unbelievable.
I will not be surprised if after the fight he will win, and he will win after the fight, you know, and he will call out the voice goal.
Do you know what? I would not be surprised.
Good control, wrist control and leg control, yes. Again. Stay heavy on him, put his hip up. This position is very heavy, it's very hard for Dushmal to get up because he can't put the left hand and try to have a 3 points to get up, you know. So
Montagnac just doing enough for the referee to leave him in this position. 45 seconds left in this first round, this first fight, sorry.
amazing control from Montagnac.
And an evolution, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Still the corner of Mateus, urging him, encouraging him on. And he's regained guard, but too little, too late, Jan. Final seconds.
Good elbow, let's go.
And there we have it. There we have it.
Clear win, 3-0 for Montagnac, in my opinion. Unfortunately for Dushmal, the wrestling is not his part, I think so. That is the main part of the all fighters who comes in MMA, because if you are a good striker, MMA you have to be good wrestler.
Amazing takedown defense or to know how to get back up from the ground.
Yes. Every time it's okay. I agree that every time fight is starting in stand-up, but in the same time, if you have a good wrestler.
Yeah. Wrestling is, we believe, or many believe, is the key to MMA, right? If you can dictate where the fight goes up, if you've got a good counter wrestler to keep it on the feet, that's great. If you want it on the mat, just as Montagnac proved there, that's fantastic.
Yes, that's true. Wrestling is the main.
I'll let you talk through some of these highlights as we get ready for the announcement here.
This was the as we can see, a good takedown from Montagnac all the time, looking for the takedown and go for it.
And there are the numbers.
86, counter 35.
And 22 significant over 13. 7 takedowns, that's the number you need to look at. 7.
7 in one fight. For light heavyweight, it's something.
It's really something. Listen, let's give him one other thing. Let's make it official. Let's hand it now to Andrei Novotny.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, all 3 judges scored this fight 30-27. For the winner, by unanimous decision, Yorick Montagnac.
So there we go. Next up, we move to an underground rules fight that we bring the ladies center stage. You see the records there, 102 wins for Monika
crazy.
Hoklikova.
I do not have a 100 sparring session, my brother.
Well, listen, let's give you the background. Monika Hoklikova, an absolute legend in Bratislava, a serving soldier in the military, but also has carved her name by claiming some of the biggest titles in Muay Thai, taking on Spain by way of Germany's Atenea Flores here in the cage next.
2 queens of the stand-up disciplines will go to war inside the cage, and Bratislava is about to witness the return of a legend. Monika Hoklikova is a global phenomenon. The world champion in Thai boxing and K1 has claimed titles in 2 weight categories. The professional soldier has been successful in everything she's tried her hand at. After a 3-year hiatus, she can now show what she's made of once again inside the black and yellow cage. Under underground rules on home turf, she plans on confirming her status as a stand-up superstar. But Atenea Flores is determined to score a big win over the globally renowned champion. The Spanish champion, who trains in Germany, has over 50 wins on her record. She boasts belts in K1 and Thai boxing. She also scored a victory at the prestigious Queen of Queens tournament. Now she's hoping for a symbolic coronation before the crowd in Bratislava as well. This battle promises to be a masterclass in striking. But who will be the teacher and who will be the pupil?
Super excited for this one as we welcome a lady making her debut in Octagon. Atenea Flores from Spain by way of Germany. She's based herself out in Germany for over 10 years. 38 years of age, started Muay Thai 19 years ago. Half a lifetime ago, she began this sport. She was actually thinking about retiring. She was struggling to get opportunities, struggling